This is Bob Maloney from MyMMANews.com, and I am joined by this good-looking young man here, JJ Veramendi. And JJ, man, how you been? I know you got a kickboxing fight coming up, and before we even talk about the fights, just tell me how things are going, how's training, how's your body feeling, and what's going on.
I feel great, and actually, it's a full rules Muay Thai fight. But yeah, I feel great. I've never felt better. This is like I feel like I'm born again. Like I'm doing everything all over again. I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life. I can't ask for anything more than what I am right now.
All right, well, let's go back because I talked to you before you were in the tournament,
Yep.
and things didn't work out too good there. Just tell me quickly what happened. I know they had to do some overturning things. It was kind of sketchy coming back from
Yeah.
the pandemic, so I know some things were kind of scattershot, but at
Mhm.
least you got to get in the ring. Just give me a little synopsis of that event and what happened and where we are now today with it.
Yeah, so we went down to Nashville to fight in this tournament, and I ended up fighting in the finals for the gold, and the fight was going great. I was doing everything I needed to do to win, and I got him into two standing eights in the second round and then in the third, um, and somehow he still walked out with the win. It made no sense to not just me, but to him, to his coaches, to the ref in the middle, and to the audience, and everybody was in shock. Like, what the hell? That makes no sense. But the good thing about it is you live and you learn, and you only can take a learning experience from everything that happened there. So
All right. Well, listen, before we move on to bigger and better things in your next fight, talk to me. How's crew Maisonet doing? How is the team? And tell me, I know this is your, first, you had the tournament. So this is your first like fight, like
yeah,
one-on-one with your new team and family. And I know that
yes,
you've been loving it there. I've been following you on social media, and it looks like, you're really not just enjoying yourself, but you're improving. So tell me
yes,
about that, about school and your
yeah.
family.
The way you explained it perfectly. That's my family right there. I have my family home and I have my family there, and it all sinks into one. Um, and I can't wait to put out this show that in Peekskill, New York, and show us everybody what we've been training and working so hard on. Um, at the end of the day, what we go out there to do is to leave the Maisonet Muay Thai stamp out there, and that's what's gonna happen May 7th.
Great. So, AKBF Fight League in Peekskill, New York. You're
Yes.
taking on Matt March.
Hmm.
Obviously, JJ, at this point in your careers, you can't really find film on anybody or anything like that. So,
Yeah.
tell me a little bit about crew, how you guys work with a game plan. Do you put any kind of game plan together, or how does that work as far as your camp? What do you guys concentrate on?
Yeah, we have a game plan going in. But honestly, if you take away the game plan, it's the same old stuff that we do. We believe, and I believe that my technique, my strength, nothing that he has nothing he's never faced before. I feel like us at Mason and Muay Thai, we're just on a whole nother level. We come strong, we come heavy, and we come ready to fight.
That's great. Listen, I know like you guys work tons of stand up there, but have you had gotten a chance to do anything on the ground? Is there still, a possible future
Oh,
MMA fight for
abs-
you?
absolutely. There's always a possibility, and it's a big goal of mine to get in the cage very soon, very soon. But like I said last time, I really want to really get this Muay Thai thing down as good as I possibly could get. I love this art. It's just a beautiful thing. It's as real as it comes. It's great.
Well, listen, I've got to be ringside to see you perform a couple of times, and
Yes.
it's. I love watching you fight. You go out there and take no prisoners, and that's what you guys do. And
Yeah.
you've always performed well, and you always have a good time. And when I see fighters in there enjoying themselves, in the heat of battle, it just gives me that appreciation. And I know that's how your entire team are. Joe Vasquez, who I
Oh
know is
man.
part of the family, he is just a beast, and he was very impressive in his MMA debut. And when I see him, I say, I can't wait to see his buddy JJ in there. So
That
I
was
hope that comes in
wild.
the future. Yeah, he's a freak of nature. He's one of the freakish athletes you're ever going to see, Joel Vasquez. But look, man, my best to you and crew and the whole team. Give some shout outs to your training partners and the guys who are helping you prepare. Is there anybody else from your team on this card?
Yeah, Reginald Carter. He's actually fighting for the belt the same night. And that's gonna be a beautiful fight. He's gonna put on a show out there. His art form is just as great as it could get. I love watching it. He's helped me so much during this camp. I give him just as much credit as anybody else. Of course, crew Hamza Maisonet and crew Brandon Maisonet, Purple Scorpion.
Awesome. JJ, my man, it's always a pleasure to talk to you. I told you I'm looking forward to telling your story chapter by chapter, and this is just another one. I'm really happy that, the regional events are getting back in full force so that, young guys like you can, start working again on your dream as far as, not just improving, but getting better and getting your name out there and possibly, getting to the bigger stages, because I know, that's what young guys, you're in there, and that's what you're trying to do, man. So it's always a pleasure talking to you.
Love talking to you too.
Let's chat again after your fight. I want to find out how you make out, and hopefully I'll be ringside again for one of your events soon. All right, give crew a big hug for me. All right.
Of course.
All right, JJ, my man.
All right.